Hello and welcome back to Marvel Puzzle Quest with me, P.I. McLeod. Let's do it. Part 2 of welcoming Dr. Bong to S.H.I.E.L.D. And, well, you know what today's events is, right? Days 3 and 4. So that means we're going to get right into it with, well, pretty quickly with some of the hard ones. You know, Mordo, Star-Lord thing, those peoples. Let's drive on over there. Where we at? There we are. There he is. Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. We got two Thanosable, I like to use that as a verb, nodes to go through real quick. There's just, you know, it's a warm-up, right? Let's do what we can with it. Throw on Black Widow, put on our loner, don't really care who it is, and then we just throw on good old Thanos. Does the words good old and Thanos go together? I don't think they do, but we're doing it anyways. Switch to him because he's easier to kill. Let it rip. I could have made the match 5, but I don't know why I didn't. Just didn't. Go, go, go. Number 2, it doesn't matter who we use. Go back into it. Thanos again. Now this one, going to take a few extra matches. Doesn't matter who we hit, but I prefer to go against Wolverine because, I mean, he's got a lower health amount. If I get a couple of good match 5s, 4s, whatever, real quick, he'll go down quickly. Like this. Come on. Just need 1 or 2 more tops. Of course, they're going to match their own tiles and heal them, which is a very annoying thing to do, computer. Especially leaving me only team-up tiles that do real damage. I need greens, purples, and blacks for Thanos to do his thing, and they're not leaving me them. That's super annoying and inconveniencing. Match this yellow. There we go, there's a green, but it was a secondary match, so not as strong. Come on. It's like no good matches. How convenient for you, CPU. You know you're dead within, like, moves, like, very quickly here, and just the biggest stall of our lives. He's gonna match that yellow, isn't he? Oh, he didn't. Got enough healing out of it, though. Jeez. Okay, match 5. Okay, you gotta be done now. Go. Go away. Done with you. Okay. Moving on. The ones that actually matter. The first one of the 2 that matter. When I say by matter, I mean they all matter, but you know. Toughen up. We got Peggy, 4-star Deadpool, and Agent Venom. In case you're new to this, let's just run it down real quick verbally. Peggy Carter's yellow says you, meaning us, cannot cast any abilities without having 4 more AP on top of their current cost. So in other words, if your ability costs 8, it actually costs 12 now. That passive goes away if she drops down below 30% of her health. So that's a big problem for us. However, hey John, how's it going, man? However, 4-star Deadpool is sitting there with his black passive saying, hey, if you hit one of my allies for X amount of damage or more, I'm going to do a 1-turn countdown that hurts a lot to you. And so Deadpool's protecting Peggy, basically. He's protecting Venom as well, but he don't count. So we got to go through Deadpool first to get to Peggy, you know, to do it properly. And finally, Agent Venom doesn't really have any passives like that. However, he does have a really cheap 5 AP black that causes a lot of damage for very little bit of cost to them. Plus, he has a yellow that makes his whole team invisible, making it further annoying to deal with stuff. So, we're going to go through Deadpool, then Peggy, then Venom, get through this as best we can. Thankfully, we have our own Deadpool to use, and Dr. Bong is pretty darn good, as we've learned. We just need someone else to pair with them, like a fine wine. Here for a minute after school pickup. Nice, John. I'm doing this preschool pickup, so you know. Let's see. If I am... Spoiler alert for me, nerfed Chasm, not as much fun, but still fun. Yeah. You didn't know he was nerfed? Yeah, it was recent. He still does the same stuff. It's just his damage is greatly reduced. He doesn't come back to life as often because he needs more and more Abyss tiles each time. but his healing is actually even better. So he can tank longer, but he requires more to revive on every revive. And his revival health is actually a fixed number now, a fixed rate, instead of like dependent on web tiles. And his damage sucks. Okay, I see, John. I gotcha. I think I know who I want to use for this, but it's kind of different. Let me go with this. See what we get here. Go. We want purple, blue, yellow. I want to try out Coulson. I say this because when countdowns finish off, Coulson makes free AP for you. And we need all the AP we can get going against Peggy, since she's making things cost us actual, well, AP. And then on top of the fact that there's a lot of countdowns between Dr. Bong and Deadpool. Dr. Bong's abilities feed off of other countdowns out there. So when you fire him off, it can go off of any of the countdowns. So maybe having all those extra ones out there from Coulson can, well, help. For him, though, I might change up some of this stuff. I kind of, I don't know if this needs to be bigger. Or, I think it's probably good enough right there. What's that, John? Oh, you got an ad break. Oh, you're, I see, John. You got a, your subscription ran out. I see. Oops. Bring that down. There we go. Okay, let's get into it with Coulson, though. We'll go Peggy. We gotta get rid of... Well, we gotta get rid of Deadpool first. Yeah, I should really do this in order. I would hate to be smacked for not paying attention. Oh boy, and I get a 5 because of my 3-way cascade. Okay. I want a lot of purple, but they're not going to give it to me easy, are they? Let's take this red before they do. Boy. Let's take this. I don't want to leave them anything easy. This is going to take a moment to gather this AP to make this work. Come on, come on. Should I take the match 4s? I don't even know if it's worthwhile. They're not going to use the green, so maybe I'll leave the green one for them and I'll take the team up one. I think that's probably a good way. Oh, they'll take the red one though, of course. Shoot, and they made it a crit. Cheating computer. PSA, ads make no sense when you can comment on a live stream in real time. Interesting, John. Could you hear me at all? Probably not, I assume. I've never had to deal with this before, so I'm asking. Okay, we can finally do some of this stuff. Let's see. What's cost the cheapest? Most bang for our buck, you know? Best laid plans. We could do that for 3K. 3 friendly countdown period tiles. GL damage. We can't do that till we get more out there. This is probably the best bang for our buck, to be quite fair. Okay. And then I could do this if I wanted to. And I kind of want to. I feel like this would be a good use. Although, I don't need the green. So what else could I do with it? I'll probably save our deadly precisions. What is it? 5 30-second ads? Is that what you're saying, John? You have 5 30-second ads? Is that what that is? Later, John? Okay. Constantly learning about this ad stuff myself. I'm still new to this, but it's good to learn. I mean, it's cute these things are happening. There we go. I'm getting free AP left and right, so that's something. Fortify all friendly countdowns and repeaters. I kind of want there to be more countdowns and repeaters then. Does it? So the Sonic Bong repeater is the one that does the stunning, but it doesn't necessarily do all the fortification damage, right? That's just a one-time thing, maybe? I don't know. I guess I need to find out, so let's cast. So I have a friendly one out there now. Oh, I almost matched that yellow. I don't want her to get that blue, because that blue... Oh no, she won't have 11 yet. I still don't want her to have it. That blue will be super annoying. Not to mention the yellow that Agent Venom's about to use on me. Let's do this and get Deadpool out of the way. There we go. So now that he's gone, let's get rid of Peggy. Although we're not going to be able to for a minute there because he's about ready to make them invisible. Super annoying. Let's go here. There's the take cover. Oh boy. It's something. I mean, we've got to work with what I can get here, right? This isn't working the way I wanted it to be quite fair. So this Sonic Bong is still out there, right? So I could do this. And so, theoretically, if those still exist, this thing might... No, I was just going to do a stun. Ah, okay. I was hoping maybe it would do something more. Oh well. We'll still get this effect out of it. Okay, so one more turn and we'll see the effect for realsies. I need Peggy to go away. Ow! Ow, not the good doctor. There we go. He's gone for now. Okay, Coulson, get up there and take a hit, man. Oh boy. Because I do not need Dr. Bong dying on me right now. He's the powerhouse of this group because of his boosted status. So we kind of want him to stick around. Let's switch back to Peggy. I could do this and fortify those repeaters right now. Oh, it does damage for each tile fortified. That's not bad. Maybe I should do that. God, she's got boosted health. I think since they must have boosted her character. Like, you know, gave her a buff recently. Because I don't remember her having that much health. Boy. Okay, so that's something. Could do it again. I feel like I should. Get more of these out there. I gotta punish them for doing any of this stuff, right? If I don't, then I'm just leaving them to their own whims. Oh, match 5. Almost forgot. Okay. I could take the yellow. Take the yellow, because then I could do Dr. Bong's yellow, which will help a lot. Ouch. There we go. This will help us. Is Peggy down to normal level now? Can I do regular stuff again? Oh, thank God I can. Okay, so... this will help a lot. I didn't want that in the match 4 area, but I guess I have no choice. Well, maybe this will come in handy now. Maybe turn one of those blues into a green. Or not. Oh well. This is match 5, so I'll take that. I kind of need to get rid of it. They still have a couple of these out there, right? Countdown for what? Crash course. There's still a crash course out there. They're not going to take the green, so I'm going to leave that alone and see if we can build it for Coulson's thing. Gotta get rid of Peggy before she comes back out of it. Boy. Let's go with that. There we go. Big old bell hit for the win there. Well, not really a win, but you know, you get the point. Let's put another one of these out there now that we got the good advantage. That's awesome. Look at all that healing going in there. Dr. Bong is taking care of the team. That's really cool. Crash course there, and a crash course here. There, a crash, here, a crash. That's 2 countdowns. We'll take those. Game's pretty much in our hands now, which is awesome. There's very little that Age of Venom could do to get away from us now, but I'm not going to see. There goes Dr. Bong. I knew he was probably going to kill someone. He had the AP for that, but it's okay. We're doing fine. Let's finish him off. Let's go with... if we want him to go away, we need to do... If I put this red right there, that way I can take this purple into red combo. And then I can just launch the red. There we go. Easy peasy, right? I think so. That worked. Coulson helped a bit. Not as fast as I wanted it to be. Obviously, there's other ways you could do passive damage. Obviously, people like Polaris or Omega Red could help a lot, just getting that damage down on them real fast. I was trying to play with countdowns more, see how it works, and it helped get an AP and some extra damage from Coulson, but not quite as active as other characters might be. So, use at your own risk. Finally, here we go. Mordo, Thing, Star-Lord. The reason we're all here... Oh boy. Okay, so let's break it down real quick. Star-Lord is your main concern off the get, only because if you cast any power or ability, he's going to put out a 2-turn countdown that says all my friends' red, blue, green, and yellow abilities are -2 to their cost. So that's his own red. That's Thing's red and green. That's Mordo's blue. Okay, they're all going to be 2 points cheaper. Thing has a yellow that says, hey, if you hit my friends for 16,000 or more when I'm higher health than them, he's going to jump to the front and he's going to make like 3 fat projectiles. It makes it pretty hard to do damage to them if you don't have a way of getting rid of those. Finally, and not to mention Thing's red and green are super strong. His red is a really good stun as well. Okay, finally, Mordo doesn't have anything tricks up his sleeve. He just has 3 really hard-hitting abilities. His black is probably his lightest one, but still it's going to do like around 20 to 25k on an average hit. That blue is killer at like 65k or something like that. That purple is no joke because it hurts you based on how much AP you've got stored in a color. So you don't want him having cheaper costs due to Star-Lord. You don't want him getting AP up there at all. He's going to end you. Thing could do something very similar. This is one of the reasons I like to use 5-star Yelena, to keep their AP down and keep them away from using these high-cost abilities. But sometimes you find other ways around it. This time around, we got to use Dr. Bong again, but he is got that God boost going. Okay, so 7,000 damage for each tile fortified. Crazy, right? Send sonic waves up from up to 3 friendly countdowns and repeaters, dealing damage for each. And then destroying the tiles orthogonically. And then finally, the 5 AP that's crashed is still just percentage-based healing, but of course, if we're using 5 stars, that's a lot of healing. He's going to be really key at winning this in some regards. We have to use Arcade, though. And Arcade's only using trap tiles. He does have 1 repeater here with Insert Coin and a repeater on Happy Birthday, but they don't go out freely. He makes a lot of trap tiles, and that's his basis. We need to use a 5-star that's going to support them and keep them rolling pretty good while keeping safe. The hard part is going to be keeping safe, really, because we need to make sure they don't get the AP for it. Maybe some way of draining their AP or keeping it low, or maybe some sort of stun combination, some way to stun them more often. I do want to note, Arcade has this one insert coin ability. Is it Muddy Mire? Creates a 3-turn, it could be up to 2-turn. Let's see. It could be 2-turn. That locks a surrounding number of tiles, prioritizing enemy specials, equal to the number of blue and green murder world trap tiles removed. Locked tiles destroy enemy AP in their colors every turn. So if you can get some Muddy Mires going and lock some tiles, you could totally destroy their AP consistently, because every turn locked tiles do this. I don't have a lot of time left on my own personal clock, so I had to make a choice and do this fast. Too bad there's not more 5-star characters that do locking mechanics. I would like to try to see if other locked tiles apply this. I doubt they do, though. I kind of want an AP feeder, but I don't know if that's really a thing that we have. I don't think we have too many AP feeders besides like Half Thor, who is not ripe for the picking right now. I do not have him ready for this. I could just use Yelena again. I could go with Chasm. He's got all the major healing, right? But that doesn't mean we're going to get an instant win. He could still lose. I'm kind of tempted to go with like 5-star Iceman and see if we could just keep people stunned, but I have no way of guaranteeing that that's actually going to happen. We could go with... Oops, come on, click. We could go with Emma and boost everyone's power, but that's just a boost, nothing more. Yeah, I don't have a lot of faith here. I'm tempted to do Mr. Sinister just because if I use his black, he prevents up to X amount of damage by draining black AP, and then create trap tiles that deal damage when matched by either team. I mean, it's just damage prevention by using the black, which we have... Well, we have some use for with Arcade, which is the unfortunate part. His blue I wouldn't use because I'd be using Arcade's. Arcade's does better. I'm calling it what it is. And then this purple is okay. It's just it relies on the enemy casting an ability, and we don't really want them to cast one to begin with because that spells doom for us. So I don't even think I can rely on that option. I'm tempted to go with this Mighty Thor because Mighty Thor's passive does not hit trap tiles, and thus the trap tiles can build up towards the bottom, and just 1 or 2 hits of those would trigger multiple, more than likely. The only problem is Mighty Thor would also destroy Dr. Bong's countdown, so I don't think that's the best idea. It's just it's an idea that supports Arcade, unfortunately not Dr. Bong. I'm a little at loss for words. I think I'm just going to go with Yelena, because I'm looking around and I don't see anyone that's an obvious shoe-in to keep them held down. I think I'm going to have to go with that. That's a shame. I like to play with the different team ideas, but what they're offering here is not really good. We got lucky with Kingpin yesterday, but I don't think that same luck would carry over to this fight. I don't see it. Don't see it in the cards at all. Like, if I got lucky with Iceman, maybe, but I'd have to get some blue matches and then get further blue matches. So, yeah. Okay. Well, anyways, let's get Elena out there. She does a good job. So what we do is we target Star-Lord as much as we can until it's going to actually do 16k or more damage. Then we target Thing with it. We should be allowed to do what we want otherwise. So I'm going to do this. Because as long as they don't get to a certain AP threshold, Yelena's just going to keep knocking their AP down once they get to like 9+. So like if I take this blue, for instance, here, it does random damage too, so Thing could sometimes get hit, Mortal could sometimes get hit. It's good all around, honestly. I'll take this black, because I do want the happy birthday to get triggered. This might be a slower way to go about it, to be quite fair, but Yelena hasn't really failed me on this front yet. The only problem is going to be is when I want to cast an ability, I have to make sure I have a lot of AP to put some people away. Yeah, I don't want to cast those yet. I feel like I need to make sure the enemy is not ready to cast. I think, what was it? He needs 10 blue. He would only need 8 blue if I cast one ability. And there is some, well, I guess if I match the blue myself, I wonder how that would work. I guess my curiosity is getting the best of me. Let me try. If I do this and I do Muddy Mire, which is this one. That might be fun. We'll see. Go here. Hopefully they match their own yellow. Yes, they match their own yellow. Beautiful. Kind of want to get this out of the way. Okay. Here we go. So, theoretically, these locked tiles, they should be minusing 2 green, 1 blue, 1 yellow, 1 purple every turn because of Muddy Mire. Theoretically. I haven't got to play with this too often because honestly I don't get too many situations where the fights last this long, but leave it to this fight to do it. Oh wow, it did. And the effect just said drained AP from locked tiles. It didn't even specify further. What about his black? Oh, his black doesn't get minus by 2, that's right. I almost thought about Morto's black being lesser cost, but I don't think that's the case. I know Star-Lord's AP red would be down to 6. Yeah, that would be a little a bit of a hindrance. Yelena knocks them down when they have 9, right? So what if I let him do that? Like, let him bring this down here. Let him match the red. Okay, bam. Top of the class hits. Cool. So now, if I cast an ability, he would only have it at... he would need 6 to cast, and he only has 5. So I could still cast, theoretically. I feel like this is a good way to go. Happy Birthday is a good amount of extra damage every turn, basically. And it makes more traps. So I put this, like, I don't know, like right down here. We want... kind of want to keep that green strike tile over there. I guess I'll take this red. I think I don't want them to take it because, well, if they take it, they only get like 7 because that trap would prevent them from taking more. But whatever. Let's just do it. Whoa, it shuffled my lock tiles. I don't think I've ever seen lock tiles that moved around the board. Okay, that's a thing. They're not in danger of doing anything else yet. I don't have anything else rolling on the board. I should probably put out this. And then do another one of these. Make it for... Can I do another Muddy Mire? Probably could. That's interesting. Wow, that damage is rolling in because of Dr. Bong's abilities. But it's not like doing 16k, because that would ruin them. That's awesome. I'm going to let these traps sit down there, those black, because seriously, he's just going to hurt himself a lot if he matches them. And he's going to want to, because it's black. Ouch. Are these working anymore? Just realized. I don't know if they're working anymore. I'm getting healed decently. The Doombot's doing a little bit of damage to me, but I think the outgoing damage is worth it. Will this kill? Not even close. Okay. They don't... He has 8 red, so 1 more red AP will give him what he needs. I'm hoping to not supply that to him. Ouch. That hurt. There you go. Star-Lord's gone. Top of her class got that green down to 7. Thank God. Now let's start working on Thing, because if he gets that red off, he probably won't. But let's just be honest here; it's all scary. Well, there's no more passives to be fired. I don't have to worry about Star-Lord doing stuff now. So let's get some more of these yellows out there because I need that health regen. What is that? That's a crash course. So let's move this down. I thought Yelena would have been healed from some of this shenanigans. So like if I do this, there you go, get some healing in there. I guess I'll take that yellow. I mean, I have no purpose for, that's the thing. I think I'd rather take the team up. Okay, that was not cool. Drained AP is cool. Yeah, I need Yelena to do more damage. She's slowly dying because of the arcade Doombot, which is not the intent. Yelena, where do you do damage? You do damage on greens and reds, and none of those are available. What about the team ups? No, that's arcade, huh? I could do an arcade into a Yelena, so let's do that. Boom. And then that. I should got a little bit. Arcade's super healthy from all this shenanigans. I guess I could do this and make a bunch of greens, hence Yelena would get a hit, right? So I did this and went like here, 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 make a match 5, right? Then here, and I could do that one later. She needs to get some damage in. Oh, but that match, that, I need to match that. Holy wow. Ooh, I can make more traps. Wasn't thinking about that. Although the control room is gone. Ooh, dang, there's a lot of options. For 3, deal damage to each and destroy the tiles with cutting ideas to destroy tiles, deal damage, but do not generate AP. I don't know if I want to do that because then I'm destroying potential locks that I have. for Muddy Mire. I'm destroying a lot of stuff. I might want to do this though because I need to reposition. I don't have a control room anymore. Haven't had it for a while. So let's put that on. I don't know. Let's put it on green over here if it lets me. It put it up over there. That figures. Oh, well that's fine. It gets rid of that option. Let's do another one of these because she needs more health. What are we doing here? We want, what's that one? It's a crash course. That could probably go. Probably get rid of that here in a second. I think we should probably just start knocking away damage now, right? Let's do this into, let's do big old fireball. I like those ones. Hit that up. Sir, I need my control room. Thank you. Look at that. Flame Burst, Happy Birthday, Doombot. I mean, I know no one likes to think of trap characters, but Arcade is not bad in a long game. Especially, when supported by people. He's getting major health support from Dr. Bong, and Yelena's keeping the enemy's AP down this whole time. Do it again. These are only match destroyed by the enemy, right? It's in blacks only, so I don't think we really got a place for that. We do need to re-put this down, though. There we go. Are we missing our Doombot? Nope, he's still out there. Can I put more than one? Huh. I guess we're going to try this. I haven't tried to do more than one before. Let's see if we can make 2 Doombots. So far, so good. Not that I want all that extra damage coming on me, but I don't think I've ever tried to have 2 Doombots. Okay, Doombot. Doombot. Oh my lord, it works. You can double Doombot. We just learned something here. Okay, Yelena works. Congrats to us. Yay. Okay. Let's move it real quick. I got a very few minutes left. We got day 4, ready for anything. For this one, we always like to do, and I say this because everyone has the option. Put your loner Arcade in, your loner Dr. Bong, your loner Deadpool, because they're all max level and super boosted, right? Go into the fight, and it's so much fun to just go on in and put the character effects on. We missed the initial character effects for Murder Worlds but whatever, it's okay. Just taking these traps as I can. It's a lot of damage outgoing. I'm going to destroy my control room here, but I can just recast it next turn. And honestly, it'll be in a better position because I want my purple tiles. I want to match purples because of this team, right? So I'm going to pre-put this on greens. Greens I don't care about. So my control room is now on a green trap tile, and I can match purples to my own extent. Mirror trap, control room is there. Good to know. Okay. So let's go right there. And let's just kill these 2 guys. One, there's a match along with a trap. I'm gonna go with this blue right here. Almost time to do some of that insert coin madness. The enemy might actually be able to pull off an ability, though. There isn't a lot of good matches out here. Yep, they're gonna do it. It's kind of ridiculous. I wouldn't have expected this, but whatever. I hate how slow the countdowns are when you have animations on, though. It's like a long fade. Like, why? Why are you doing this? Let's throw the fireball out there. And then happy birthday, we'll throw that right up here. In the meantime, we'll match this purple. They don't need that. Now that they got a bot out there, they can make matches. Hey, you know what? I needed those traps, sir. Bot. Ooh, Doombot. Bye-bye. Flame Burst killed that dude. I love all the extra damage that Arcade can put out there. Does a lot of good effect for very little effort. I don't need to put another control room out. I guess I could do this. There we go. Really didn't have a use for that otherwise. Doombot. Bye. More Doombot. Easy peasy. I'm saving my red for an obvious reason. I hope you guys understand. I'll take this trap right there. Thank you. Stop getting rid of my traps. Doombot. There's Dr. Bong. He's already showed up. Oh man, don't. Oh, okay, that was a commander. That known graphical glitch is still here. Okay, we'll do it out of bullets. There we go. Flip over here. Bye, Dr. Bong. And use that trap to kill the last one. Beautiful. Worked pretty good, I think. I don't mind using Arcade one bit. You just kind of have to know what you're doing, where you're matching, what you're casting, which is not for everyone. I do understand that this game is a lot of just like, let your passives run and you can win the game. You know, Polaris does her Polaris-y things, and Okoye passively does boosting, and etc., etc. But, you know, sometimes it's fun to break up the monotony and just use someone a little different. Still works. That's it. That's Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. Days 3 and 4 for Dr. Bong, a.k.a. Lester Verde. I hope that helped you out in getting through this. Obviously, if you need to get through this, those nodes, you can feel free. Use Chasm. Use 3-star Deadpool's Whales or Dupe's Strike Turkey. You could also use Chasm or Immortal Hulk. Someone else just to tank, die, and then come back to life and do it all over again for you. There's other ways to go about it. But if you have other questions or need more help, feel free to message me, drop it in the comments on YouTube, you know, while you're hitting your like and subscribe, right? Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.